to the right place with that pass. Money.
Scott can't get it to go. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Magic. The open shot by Worthy, and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. From deep, Green with the block. Hope they get it there. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the middle, got a piece of it, and stolen by Scott. Tries it from the top of the key, and he gets it to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Green, the screen. They double-team Johnson. Lakers working the ball around now. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, G.A., he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And he gets it to go. Lakers trail by 3. Scott the pass to Johnson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Milwaukee has possession.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Scott. Here's Johnson to stop the run, and it's blocked by Scott. From deep, and again Milwaukee with the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Milwaukee.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Scott. Now the pass to Johnson. Green, the screen. Johnson attacking. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Murray, defended by Scott. And that is good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Lakers.
And the first one drops.
Green. At the line for 2.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Scott. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Complete domination. What a game for the Cobra. He already has 11 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And Scott has it in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Scott's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's Murray. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Throws it up high, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the course, Kevin. That's it.
It's been a good course so far.
Yep.
Here's Worthy, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And both free throws good for Worthy. With the shot. Here's Monroe. No good on the buzzer beater.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
On the court for the Bucks. Scott is out there with Scott. Then there's Monroe. Then it's Magician. And it's Murray in at the 2. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul.
that's his first personal foul.
Green inside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
They double-team Johnson. Here's Cooper. The putback and finished off by Worthy.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hangs in the air, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Murray. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Murray's got 14.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Johnson draws the double. Green dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson outside. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Cooper. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Murray. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now Monroe defending. Oh, and the jam by Johnson. Johnson's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rambis is checked in. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Milwaukee leading by 10. This one for 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Cooper. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Cooper's got 5.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Scott can't get it to go.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And the shot is good. The Bucks' lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Cooper. Steele passes to Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Here's Cooper, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Worthy, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Scott.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Murray, and again it's Milwaukee converting.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Johnson double teamed. Here's Worthy. Los Angeles with another miss.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Shot from the low block, and again it's Milwaukee converting.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Johnson double teamed. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cooper. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Scott. Now the Bucks moving it up. Finishes the break with a slam.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
Kicks it to Johnson. The Lakers working the ball around now. Cooper. They can't stop the run with that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Scott, good.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Scott comes in for Johnson.
Byron Scott.
Here's Scott. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Scott's got 9. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-5 run here. They get it again. Here's Steele. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Scott. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Thompson, and it's blocked by Scott. Tries it again, and it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the